Use code CardboardCommand for 5% off your order from Face to Face Games, Canada's largest MTG store. Qualified orders get free shipping Canada-wide. Use our code anytime you shop at Face to Face Games to support the show and get the cards you need at a discount.
Welcome to Jank Divers, where we delve deep into Magic's history to find those cards that will make your pod say, "What the hell is that?" Starting with Guilt Feeder.
This 5-to-cast Black Horror creature is the type of card that no one knows when it hits the field, but afterwards, they won't soon forget. I don't know about you, but I'm the type of player that dislikes Simic greatly, and one thing Simic loves to do is durdle around with its graveyard, dumping land upon land upon land into their graveyard in order to pull it out later. Well, that's where Guilt Feeder comes in. Having a large graveyard is quite advantageous in Magic. However, Guilt Feeder takes that advantage and turns it on its head. Oh, you have 20 cards in your graveyard? And you do not have black in your deck and you don't have any artifact creatures on the field? Well, lose 20 life. Guilt Feeder, we salute you.
Loaming Shaman. Loaming Shaman is a 3-to-cast 11-cent creature that is in a whopping 1% of all EDH rec decks, and this card packs some serious jank. Loaming Shaman is a great Save Me From Myself card that pairs excellently with cards like Hermit Druid and is a must-have in any self-mill or Graveyard Matters decks. It's also great mill defense and adds a turbo thruster to any of Colin's favorite Simic Landfall value engines. Now this is where Loaming Shaman gets really janky. Notice how it says target player in the text? Want to make some new friends? Make that player who just tutored for a card into their graveyard shuffle it back. Or if someone is trying to pull a Canadian commander tax dodge and recur their commander, make them pay the 2. It also says any number of target cards. You cast the spell, you pick the targets. You can remove literally any threats in any player's graveyard by shuffling them back into their deck. And to top it all off, he's a great chump blocker. Loaming Shaman. He's the Centaur Shaman you need.
Dreams of the Dead! Dreams of the Dead. This card is full on jank. Appearing in only 157 EDH rec decks, Dreams of the Dead gives you an ability any mono black mage would be proud of. This is a unique effect for blue. Whether you want to cheat creatures out early from the grave, or one of your BCs ran into removal before its time, recursion for 2 mana plus a cumulative upkeep gives you real advantage. Dreams of the Dead gets you cheap recursion for powerful ETBs, the static effect for your final swing, or a casual blocker, which can also stop your opponents from storming off. Nice. If you want to go maximum jank and keep your newly resurrected critters around, consider playing cards that remove age counters from that cumulative upkeep. Cards like Power Conduit, Chisei Heart of the Oceans, and Ether Snap are mega janky and keep your undead friends around. By no means should you pass up on this janktacular card.
Be sure to catch us next week with All Hands on Deck, our brand new gameplay series, with a nautical twist that makes no sense.